gostosa, como gravata, como goiaba, muito gostosa, uma palavra.
Uma palavra escrita e uma palavra não dita, uma palavra maldita e uma palavra gravata, como gravata, que é uma palavra gaiata, como goiaba, que é uma palavra
gostosa, como gravata, como goiaba, muito gostosa, uma palavra escrita e uma palavra não dita, uma palavra maldita e uma palavra gravata, como gravata, que é uma palavra gaiata, como goiaba, que é uma palavra gostosa, como gravata, como goiaba, muito gostosa, uma palavra.
God at his finest, wonder why after man primates. Never underestimate your highness. Stripped in melanin, galaxy's finest. Put a bit of pressure on the spirit of the highest. Do it I will, do it I will. If they don't believe me, then you betcha I will. If they don't believe me, then you betcha I will. Better big up your love for the betcha I chill. Flow, oh my gosh. Where man go, oh my gosh. If a man see it, oh my gosh. I guess you never know what you got till it. Flow, oh my gosh. Where man go, oh my gosh. If a man see it, oh my gosh. Guess you never know what you got till it. What a man say he is. As a man think it's G's. Come and Louise. Took a lot of effort just to get up from the heat. Daddy adolescent said he get up from the streets. Give them get the feet. Let them go the feet. Fly him out of Africa, get the kids a breed. Show them how the other half, how the world is. Show them how the other half, how the world is. Nah, they don't know. They don't know. They can't hold. They can't hold. They box, they talk. I know they can't show. Please believe. They deceive me. They flex. I know they can't see me. Flow, oh my gosh. Where man go,
Well, tension in the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. We are at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. My name's Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me, my loyal and trusted friend and great analyst, of course. Premier League football we have for you. It's coming right up. It's Tottenham Hotspur against Manchester City.
I love visiting this ground. Rarely been disappointed with the entertainment on offer. Don't think I will be today either.
For defensive play, you've got to hand it to Manchester City. They've been very difficult to score against.
No, I think the home side will have to produce something special to break through this defence.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. What we've got here, Alan, is a side that don't concede many goals, and perhaps they don't score enough. That's down to the overall philosophy of the coach.
Yeah, they don't commit too many men forward. They work incredibly hard, I know, on the training ground in the week, on organisation, who's where at any given time, and it does work.
Thank you.
Manchester City's lineup today. The goalkeeper is Ederson. Leander Dendoncker plays with Rafael Varane in central defence. Phil Foden plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And they just go with the one striker up front. Spurs have started the first half. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Trying to get the cross in, well blocked by the defender. Now Casemiro. Sterling. Being closed down. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. There's been a goal at Stamford Bridge, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. 8 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Squandering possession cheaply, really, with that pass. Sterling. An opportunity goes begging because of the interception, which is absolutely vital. Saint-Maximin got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Attacking now. Cleared the ball. Now Casemiro. Denzel Dumfries. Doyle. Here's Casemiro. Maybe more to come from Manchester City, certainly on the scoreline, as they look to go into the lead here. They fancy it. Must take the lead here, which they do. In good style.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal. And that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Another angle on it here. Manchester City are in the lead. Here's Dyer. Now it's Federico Bernardeschi. Looking for goal now. Edison with an easy save. Tottenham given the throw. Bernardo Silva. Sterling. He's got the option to get in across now. Sterling. And he made it perfectly for the goal.
Well, it's one of the great sights in football. A striker meeting a ball on the volley. What a sweet strike it was. Well, he's left the defenders flat-footed there, the way he's taken the volley so early.
Different angle on it here. Restarting at 2-0.
Manchester City goal. Number 7, Raheem Sterling.
Saint-Maximin. Could get his cross in now. And that's dealt with the problem.
City bossing this in terms of controlling possession. We've seen some lovely football. Their key players really pulling the strings and put them into a dominant position from which I can't really see them messing it up.
Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. Here's Casemiro. The build-up is patient. Going forward well. Spaced across the ball now. And there's the cutback. And this is a goal!
Well, it's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't. Well, quick passes, movement off the ball, tidy finish. This could be one of the goals of the season.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
Well, I think this manager was pessimistic coming into this game, and those fears are being realised now. His team trailing by a good margin.
You don't often see this, such a one-sided first half. They never really got going, the opposition, and they're surely out of the contest almost before it began.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a
2 more minutes to play of added time. Here's a chance. He's turned it onto the frame of the goal. Well, they managed to get out of harm's, and that's the referee signalling for half-time, blowing his whistle, and it's 3-0 here at half-time. Just struggling in midfield to keep up with the pace that the opposition are setting.
And that's been a pity for his team, who are losing. They need him today. They need him to get on the ball a lot more than he has been.
I guess the coach might have said, well, if they can do that in one half, you can do it in the other half. But it's going to take a lot of character for the losing side to fight back. He fancies his chances in getting past these players. Just couldn't hold on to the ball, Spurs. Rafael Varane. Just a period of keeping the ball for the team that are winning the match. Let's hear from Alan McAnally now about a goal in the Chelsea game.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 51 minutes played. 2-0.
Top work, Alan. We're back here now with Alan Smith. Strange game at the moment, the attacking team having all the ball, but not really making many chances because the opposition are defending in numbers. Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Dumfries. Casemiro. Nice return pass. Very, very good defending at a critical moment here. Corner played into the middle. Very good positioning by the defender. Sterling. The return ball. Very skilled. These passes may look easy, but the work off the ball is very important. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. It's going to be a substitution. It's going to be Manchester City to make it. Going forward with real purpose now. He's looking to get in and fire a shot off here. Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. Spurs, they'll be facing Burnley.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Looking ahead, Alan, Manchester City's next game.
They're playing Leicester City in their next match, and I do see them as strong favourites. I think they'll win.
Here's Bernardeschi. Don't mind his ambition, but the execution wasn't too good.
I think from that distance, you've got to try and use a bit more power.
Well, both sides are going to make changes now.
Number 21, Isco.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. For Manchester City, the substitute is ready. Rafael Varane. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. Well, that should be the game. You could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here.
He's left his man for 10 there. Such quick feet and what a clinical finish.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Substitution time, and it's the fullback who's had a fine match who's going to be replaced now.
Well, what I like about this lad is that, yes, he gets forward and he's a threat on the front foot, but he never neglects the defensive side. Really good defender.
So off they go again, trying to make some sort of mark in a game that they're being dominated in. Not a good pass at all. Incisive from Isco. Oh, it's the outside of the post and away. Rafael Varane. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Oh, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. A really sad day for Spurs and their supporters.
Yeah, I know, they're getting a bit of stick off some of those fans who weren't expecting this.
Dendoncker.
The fourth official has indicated...
And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes.
Added time.
Here's Sterling. And now Bernardo Silva. It's all over. And there is the final whistle. Can't get much better than this, really, Alan, to win and keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, I think that would be...
Must take the lead here. Which they do in good style.
No.
Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, yo. My bro just came from Dubai, now he wants 4. Man, I told him that's madness. Money make the world do backflips, make sure you keep it all together, elastic. Stretch it, make sure the money do backflips. This one must have came from... If I say then it's gonna be a long thing. What you mean, man, I sound like this guy? Which guy? I don't even know what he... Let me sip my tea, can't take me for a mug. Man, I've done it sometime, about time let it clock. Mad ass, never ended up in McDonald's. And I haven't had a trophy in a long time. Must have thought that I played for the Gunners. Just came back from a maddest. See my guys, yeah, we don't do hat tricks. My guy put 4 and he come like I showering fresh trim when I step. I don't do no backs. Like, how you say you run this game? I'm ahead of this game. True say that I lapped it. And I took a trip down to Monaco, went out to Paris, I feel like I'm... What I was gonna say in Mbappe. These times I was up in late, flew down the M1, that's more like Kante. You do threads on Twitter and ranting, doing the most. True say that money is power, so when you get money, keep quiet and ghost. I remember when I shot my shot, but I didn't have guap, so I hit the post. But next time it's a golden goal. And if bro pulls up in the thing on the EUX local, we bang it on roads. And you know that our brother got options, I never been picky, so I'm grabbing both. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, yo. My bro just came from Dubai, now he wants 4. Man, I told him that's madness. Money with the world, do backflips. Make sure you keep it all together, elastic. Stretch it. Make sure the money do backflips. This one must have came from. If I say it, then it's gonna be a long thing. Stretch it. Must have thought that we came up from nothing. Back then, man, we didn't have Sky Sports. What game? Like I didn't even watch it. OT. Always get love when we go OT. My bro G immediately keep stacking up racks. Weighing up, now you don't go sleep. Aye. Are you taking a Netflix, man, we shooting clips. Got my guy doing overtime on a Sunday night, he was taking risks. Phone bros don't pull up outside, that's nothing but vibes. Treat my guys like siblings. Hop in the car like a GTA, yeah, we do missions. My bro touch NJ, back came with a big stack like yo, it's a madness. Keep the money under the mattress, if they try talking your name, they stressing. I don't even know them man there. This one must came from. If I say it, then it's gonna be a mad thing. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it, make sure the money do. Stretch it.
Falling up love, falling off my effort. Get up in style, you gotta go wild. Chewing up love, oh, howling inside. Like a pink leopard, you gotta go wild. You gotta go wild. You gotta go wild. Forever could be something. I'm thinking of a space for possible nothings to liberate. Bubble up the bathtub, falling on my face. You better keep in mind that you gotta go wild. 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 Them short smirks by, you caught my eye. Nice day, goodbye. Oh, look up, line high. Be my bodyguard. Don't play street smart, no. Don't stop, smirk, smile. You caught my eye. Nice day, goodbye. Look up, line high. Be my bodyguard.
Well, you recognise him, I know, but he's definitely on view today. The top scorer in the league, and it's live. Very good to have you along with us at the Etihad Stadium, the home of Manchester City. Martin Tyler calling the game for you, along with Alan Smith. Premier League football is coming right up for you. Manchester City against Leicester City.
Should be a good one. A lot of talk about the tactics these two managers are likely to employ. Beforehand, we'll soon find out.
But if they're going to do well here, Manchester City, and obviously they hope they'll do well, he could make the difference.
Well, it's his pace over 5 yards, over 10 yards that is so impressive, and he can leave defenders for dead.
Manchester City's lineup today. The goalkeeper is Ederson. Leander Dendoncker plays alongside Milan Skriniar in defence. Phil Foden plays with Rodri in the middle of midfield. And today, it's just the one striker in the side. This is the Leicester City lineup. 4-3-3. And they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
Game's underway here, Manchester City having kicked off. Here's Sterling. And now Bernardo Silva. Encouraging play from this team now, keeping the ball. Doyle, patient approach from Manchester City. It's Bernardo Silva. He fancies his chances of getting past these players. And the assistant signals for the throw. And now Bernardo Silva. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Manchester City, they're looking for another victory today to add on to their recent away win against Tottenham Hotspur.
To move into top position after that last game. A lot of confidence at this club. And I think if they achieve a similar...
Must take the lead here. It's a fight. And Manchester City have broken through here.
Well deserved. Keeper, no chance.
He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy. Just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area.
Manchester City in front.
City goal. Number 7, Raheem Sterling.
He's pinched it back again. Doyle. The build-up is patient. Well, Leicester can break now. Saw that coming and intercepted. Doyle. Looked so promising at the beginning, but came to naught. Cut out the pass. So easy in possession. Was space to get the cross in. Delivery was good, but just past the reach of a teammate. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Over now to Alan McInally, who's at Vicarage Road with a goal to tell us about.
It's a goal for Crystal Palace. 31 minutes played. 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Good vision. Now he wants to take them on. Has to be! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment.
And that's sheer class, just guiding it into the bottom right-hand corner.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Restarting at 2-0. Chowdhury. Possession back with Manchester City now.
City bossing this in terms of controlling possession, and I've been really impressed by the way they've gone about the business, taken the game to the opposition.
Wonderful chance! Well, that should be the game. You could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here. Manchester City moving into what should be, Alan, an unassailable lead.
I would have thought so, barring any catastrophic errors. They're there.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Well, it's not easy to find the spirit here that they're going to need in these circumstances as they kick off again. He went in well. Put in from the wide area. No real challenge to the defender from that cross. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes. Manchester City are on the attack now. That's a good block. The short route here. And here's the shot. And the keeper doing his job. Well, there is the referee blowing for half-time. It's 3-0 here. Well, this guy looks like he's the one the opposition are having the most problems with.
He's got that ability to find space within shooting distance, and he's done it really well today and found the back of the net too.
I guess the coach might have said, well, if they can do that in one half, you can do it in the other half. It's going to take a lot of character for the losing side to fight back. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Trying to get the opportunity here. Off the post. Well, they scored. Flag up for offside. It's not going to count.
Well, really good organisation from the defence, and it was offside looking at it.
Your view now, Alan, on the replay.
Well, first time of viewing, I thought he'd timed his run perfectly, but on closer inspection, I think he was just a yard off.
Quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. It comes up for Leicester City. Leicester City facing Chelsea away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Lucas. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Down on the bench, some activity for Leicester. Promising forward play from them again. Sterling. That's very good defending. They had to get it right, and that defender did it superbly. Very confident, even in his own defensive third, to keep the ball. Now Skriniar comes to get it to feet. He's come rather deep to do that, the main striker. Sterling. He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. That's a proper old-fashioned clearance there from the defender. Two substitutions to come, one from each camp. Dendoncker. Tanguy Ndombele. A little bit risky, this manoeuvre of dropping off, because the ball will keep coming at them and they won't be able to get out. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Substitute is ready for Man City. Skriniar. The shot's on! Two for him today, and his team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal, knocking the ball into the back of the net. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Another angle on it here. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us, perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances nicely when they've cropped up.
The officials are a bit concerned with the heaviness of the rain half an hour or so ago. They're always concerned whether the ball can be moved freely and whether it's safe to play in that respect.
Yeah, but I think all the fans, some of whom were getting a bit wet, they love to see it, the sliding tackles coming in on a slick surface.
One of the players that we really thought at the start of the game would be the sort of guy we're talking at the end for the right reasons, but we might not mention him in a positive way, the way he's played today.
The opposition must be absolutely delighted. They'll be hoping to restrict him to as few touches as he's seen so far.
In goes the corner. Well, the goalkeeper takes charge here from the corner. And we have 9 remaining minutes. Gets the ball out wide with time to assess the situation. Shots on here. That's a brilliant goal. Well, they've got a goal, and that will mean a bit to the players, particularly the scorer, and maybe the manager of the team. All credit, they've kept on going. I don't think they're going to get right back into the picture, but they've at least taken this chance.
No, I think as a manager, that's what you want to see. They haven't let the heads drop. They have kept on going. Probably won't be enough, though.
So we restart again. 4-1. The scorer will be very proud of this, but it won't mean too much in terms of the result, just a personal triumph for him.
Yeah, I think so. The opposition really had stopped playing because they know that they've won the game.
Just 1 minute left on the clock. 2 who's around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. Navarro. It's a good cross. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. It comes out off the goalkeeper. And the whistle's gone for the last time today. Well, we've seen a game here, Alan, where one team has had the ball and the other team hasn't.
Yeah, there was a golfing class out there today, which was surprising, given the two sets of players. I wasn't expecting it.
What a brilliant performance from this fella.
So often we think of his creative abilities, that knack of picking out a pass, but today it was all about his finishing. A really good couple of goals in this team win.
Tackled it, and Manchester City have broken through here.
Well deserved. Keeper, no chance.
Good vision. Now he wants to take them on. Has to be. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable. Wonderful chance. Well, that should be the game. You could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here. Trying to get that opportunity here. Off the post. Well, now they've scored. Flag up for offside. It's not going to count.
Well, really good organisation.
Shots on!
I've been searching, nothing's working. I've been tripping, no one's perfect. Chasing vision, just the surface. Shirts on backwards, not on purpose. Yeah, I've been learning something bigger. Expectations, feet were failing. I found blessings flowing from the side of heaven. Staring into my reflection, redirecting my perfection somewhere else. When you build any progress, then the truth inside the promises as well. I hold my life out in front of me, dreams of who I wanna be, and seeing every empty page
The stage is set and the players are just about ready here in Manchester. We're at the home of City this evening. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It is Manchester City facing Shakhtar Donetsk.
Yeah, it's important you're consistent throughout these group stages. You can't afford any slip-ups, no drop points. As before you know it, you're out the running. Anticipating a really good game today, Derek. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. The Brazilian Ederson starts in goal. Leander Dendoncker plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Tanguy Ndombele plays with Rodri in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And introducing the visitors lineup today. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Doyle. Here's Ndombele. Sterling has it. Ndombele. Brian. Promising sequence. Doyle. Ndombele. Sterling. Oh, a vital interception. Well, after the turn of events last time out, the home side know full well they're guaranteed a safe passage into the knockout stages.
Well, everybody will be happy. Players, supporters, lots of prize money up for grabs in the latter stages of this competition. So the owners and the chairman will be happy too.
And Sterling has it. And teammates to play it to. Real danger. Are they going to forge ahead? There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, Derek, that tells you all you need to know about this group of players. Great team spirit, fantastic stuff. Well, so often than not, the post can be the goalie's friend. Not on this occasion. So close, but it's in.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? So underway once more, Manchester City with the advantage. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. The ball with Rodri. Sam. Maicon. Now this might pay dividends. An attack full of promise. Tremendous block. Can he get them level? And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Might be able to produce from this position. Well, getting the ball forward is the key for Manchester City here. Will there be any end product? Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Ndombele. Doyle. Now Dendoncker. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. He might be able to profit from the wide position. It might be the moment to get them ahead. And in it goes!
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
And so the game back in business. City ahead here. Well, let's join Alan McAnally now, because I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Napoli game. Alan.
It's a second goal for Napoli. 34 minutes played, 2-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Not a good pass. And it's with Dumfries. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Ndombele. Kieran Tierney. Here's Ndombele. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. This is Varane. Doyle. The ball with Rodri. An important interception. This might have potential. Crossing possibilities. Taking care of business defensively here. Manishev on the ball. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. They've won back possession. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Real danger. Are they going to forge ahead? And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Tete. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Well, we always like a good transfer rumour, and this actually appears to be more than a rumour. Lee, what's your take?
Yeah, if the media and the papers are believed, they've made an official bid. Not surprising, really. He's a top player, There's been rumblings for a while now. I guess we're likely to find out over the next couple of days or so.
They've given it away. Now this might pay dividends. Just drifted into the illegal position, offside in the opinion of the officials. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Burnley.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Working away patiently, looking for an opening. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Dangerous looking attack. Now that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. He's driven in the corner. Thumped clear. Now he must favour the cross. It could be up for grabs. He's protecting it effectively. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And Manchester City will go to their bench. And the free kick delivery, so very close.
Well, he'll think it's in. From that angle, it's just wide.
Now Dendoncker. And news coming through of a goal in the Napoli game. Alan McInally with the details.
It's another goal for Napoli. 64 minutes played, 4-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Into the advanced position. Spot on with that tackle. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. It's opening up for them. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away. No shortage of goals on this match. 3-1. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. It's with Maicon. And scope for the cross. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here, Lee.
Well, he knows where the goal is, he really does. Goals flying in all over the place. He's calm in front of it. Goalie's nightmare.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept.
Well, as we can see from the stats, City controlling possession here. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence. And they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
Sterling. This might have potential. Can they convert? Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Foden. The ball with Rodri. This is Varane. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. And Sterling has it. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. And that's an important intervention. Just a couple of minutes left for play. Brian. Wonderful tackle. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
Of 3 minutes of added time.
Foden. Brian. Can he open the door to a potential goal? And that will do it for tonight, certainly. And a victory for Manchester City.
Well, Derry, that was a great performance, wasn't it? Really, really top class. Every department of the team working perfectly well.
Real danger.
Streets in Seattle. She said, honey, I don't got much time to talk. I broke down cause I knew what was next. And she said, I'm okay, but I'm locked in a holding cell till someone gets me out. Can you help me? I have no one else. So there I was, a defenseless middle kid, crying out for the right words to say. Sorry, I can't do anything at all. So I hung up and called you. I hung up and called you. 'Cause you were the one. Oh, you were the one I needed. You were the one. Oh, you were the one I needed. The most. Why did you run? Why did you run? Why did you run? So I took a stupid fight with him after the accident. Funny now, cause I thought it was your defense. Cause I thought you would this. There was a lost kid looking for a home that he once knew. So I broke down and called you. I broke down and called you. 'Cause you were the one. Oh, you were the one I needed.
This is Turf Moor, the home of Burnley Football Club. Welcome to you all. Thanks for joining us. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. We have Premier League action for you coming right up. It's Burnley against Manchester City.
Well, there's certainly a buzz in this stadium in the minutes leading up to kick-off. I hope the match doesn't disappoint. I don't think it will. We've got a couple of attacking sides here.
A low-scoring side, the lowest-scoring team in the division, actually. And they've got to try and get the better of the best defence. It's going to be very hard for them to do that, but we wait and see with a fair amount of anticipation.
They just haven't been creating chances, the home team here, and when they have, they've been fluffing them. So I just wonder whether they're going to be able to do something better here.
Have a great day.
This is the Burnley lineup. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required?
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
Manchester City's lineup today. The goalkeeper is Ederson. Leander Dendoncker plays alongside Milan Skriniar in defence. Rodri starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And today it's just the one striker in the side. So the first half about to begin. Out into the wide areas now. Well, he'll want to clear his lines here, but make sure it's a bit more than just hoofing it upfield. Dumfries. Doyle. Sterling. From the byline, cuts it back. No nonsense defending, it was needed. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Striding forward, purposefully. Can't get the shot through, good block. Lovely skill on the ball. Alan McInally is at the Amex Stadium today, and he's got news of a goal for us.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 12 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Here's Casemiro. They continue to defend as a unit, but no real attacking outlet, so the game is being played in their half. Bernardo Silva. Well, they set up to defend, Alan, but they've conceded after all.
Yeah, you can say that they invited that pressure, that the goal was coming. And now, really, they've got to change their attitude, haven't they? And that's sheer class, just guiding it into the bottom right-hand corner.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
Well, not what he was looking for. The manager now looking less than pleased. Somebody's going to pay for that goal they've just conceded.
Manchester City are in the lead. Very good work from the team that's still behind, but one goal away, of course, from equalising. It's a fine goal, and we can see it again here.
Yeah, and he's not tried to hit it too hard. It's just a beautifully timed first-time strike to find the bottom right.
Corner played in. Needed to be brave, and he was. Pressure really on yet another corner. Put the corner in the middle. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Now Casemiro. Being pressed in a defensive area. Doyle. He's got possession back for his team. Comes to get it to feet. He's come rather deep to do that, the main striker. Slip through. He wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner.
Well, chances have been few and far between today, but this is certainly one, and that's why the crowd's getting behind the team.
Swung in from the corner. Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one. Is it going to be one of those days? The manager seems to think so. Look at his expression. What a chance missed that was to go level.
Skriniar. Dumfries. Alan McInally has news of a goal at Brighton.
It's a goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. 36 minutes played, 1-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Well, this is Manchester City's match at the moment, but only at the moment. They're being challenged, they're having to defend quite a bit, and we'll see whether they can see it through. Maybe they'll improve in the second half. Rowe. Room for the cross. I think the opposition looked as though they believed they'd get through them, but they haven't, and now they can get on the ball and play. Sterling. Doyle. It's a challenge for the attacking team here against the mass defence. They'll have plenty of the ball, but they've got to try and break it down. Here's Sterling. Impressive in possession, passing's good, possibly dangerous. A chunk of added time here, 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Casemiro. The defenders managed to get in the way there. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Well, they've been scoring, but they haven't scored enough. They're looking weaker defensively today, but there's still a second half to turn it around.
Well, they're not trailing by an awful lot, but given their...
So off we go at the start of the second half. Great match, and Manchester City leading it at the moment. Here's Sterling. Here's a chance to whip it in. Doyle. Here's Casemiro. Casemiro! Free kick given by the referee, and the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this. It is going to be a change here, and it looks like a strategic one. Time wasting, Alan, do you think, from the away team here? They've got to win, perhaps, and the goalkeeper read the direction well. Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. It's Burnley facing West Bromwich Albion away from home.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the country for it.
We're going to get a substitution here from Burnley. Let's check in with Alan McInally now about a goal at the Amex Stadium.
It's a third goal for Arsenal. 55 minutes played, 3-1.
That's Alan McInally keeping us bang up to date. Well, both sides are going to make changes now. Able to make a good interception. Looking ahead, Alan, Manchester City's next game.
Yeah, they're playing Chelsea in their next match, and I can't really see too much between the sides. I think it'll be close.
A change coming up for Burnley, I think. Well, there's could bring them level, and it does. Important point in the game.
Well, what a game changer that might be. And I think the momentum's just shifted. But it's a good goal. And look at the celebrations. All of a sudden they feel they're in with a good shout here. The visitors having lots of the ball, but they have been a bit disappointing so far in the way that they've gone about the business. I don't know if they've taken it a little bit easy. They were expecting to win this. I was expecting them to. Still got a good chance of doing that, but they've got to be better than so far.
20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Substitute for Manchester City. Well, look at the room in which to attack. Time to get the ball in. Cleverly done. It's a good goal for them, and they have been playing well. No one can really complain about them taking the lead here. They have been much the better side, and it's a fine piece of finishing. Well, that's silenced the crowd. The away team have taken the lead, and they've got it back so soon after conceding an equaliser.
Yeah, this away team, it's got some character within the ranks. I've got to say, they just will not lie down here.
Well, the team that are in front are going to try and keep in front with a change here. Player being brought on from the bench. Alan McInally is at the Amex Stadium today, and he's got news of a goal for us.
It's another goal for Arsenal. 76 minutes played, 4-1.
Top work, Alan. We're back here now with Alan Smith. At times, Manchester City have looked really good today, but they've just got to seal the win. There can be no switching off in these closing minutes. Comes to get it to feet. He's come rather deep to do that, the main striker. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on. 7 minutes to go. Very impressive, the support for this team. If only the team could be quite so impressive themselves.
Yeah, they're doing their bit, the supporters, they really are. So you just wonder whether it can transfer onto those players down on the pitch.
Really in the clear now, in on goal. And he's put it away beautifully. It's another chance, and another goal for a team that's really dominating this match. And they are the better side, and now the scoreline absolutely shows that.
Well, the opposition was caught napping there on that breakaway, and he's just gone all the way, hasn't he? What a fine individual effort. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
(3-1) the scoreline as we restart the game. Referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. He's won possession. Come to an end now as the referee calls a halt. Well, you do win nothing in the middle of the season as we are, Alan, but at the moment this team looks as though they're going to win something at the end of it.
They do, they have the look of potential champions. Certainly the crowd will be going home excitedly talking about their prospects, and I think the future looks bright.
So the first half about to begin. Bernardo Silva. Well, they set up to defend, Alan, but they've conceded after all.
Yeah, you can say that they invited that pressure.
needed to be brave, and he was. Pressure really on yet another corner. Swung in from the corner. Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one.
Well, this could bring them level.
She was in a hot mess. He probably wanted to see her in a hot dress. Combo isn't flowing, his mind is focused on other things. Like when is it the time to initiate? Got a very big ego and a pack of order what you wanna, but I won't be on my check. She was thinking about the future in a long term mind. Hey, cause he's never been a long term guy. Hey, how the fuck did I just take the wrong turn? I'm stuck, this state is a slow burn. I just don't learn. Tell me how the scenario doesn't come with escape plans. Need a little back door. She just wanna chat more about her dreams, ambitions on a deep one. Talking about the world, tell me what you stand for. Forcing a connection is a no-no. Plus you look taller in your profile pic. How the fuck did I just take a wrong turn? This state is a slow burn, I just don't learn. Now I don't know why I sweat it, and I don't know what to do. Now I got to spend my evening talking to you. They ain't your candles, don't burn out. They not your candles, just like your birthday. They not your candles, it's like your birthday. So please don't burn my blood. He was my favorite. He was my favorite. He was my favorite, and I hope tonight it stays that way. He was my favorite. He was my favorite. He was my favorite, and I hope tonight it stays that way. But you're unfinished. You're unfinished. But you're unfinished. You're unfinished. But you're unfinished. Finished. You're on cracked ice and on a slippery road.
Well, tension in the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. Great evening for a game of football at the Etihad Stadium. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. We have Premier League action for you coming right up. Manchester City against Chelsea.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. We've got some really good players out there, and importantly, we've got some match winners, some goal scorers down on that pitch. And I don't think we'll be disappointed.
But if they're going to do well here, Manchester City, and obviously they hope they'll do well, he could make the difference.
He's one of the best ball players in this league, in world football, I'd go so far to say.
Great.
Enjoy the game.
Game's underway here, Manchester City having kicked off. We've got 3 changes for Manchester City from their last team. The goalkeeper is Edison. Phil Foden plays with Rodri in the middle of midfield. And the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward. Here's the Chelsea lineup. 4-3-3. And they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
Manchester City, how well they played in their previous game to win away against Burnley.
To move into top position after that last game. A lot of confidence at this club, and I think if they achieve a similar level of performance...
Keeper goes with a fist here. Tierney. Sterling. Tanguy Ndombele. Still on the lookout for that chance to open up the opposition. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Now Tanguy Ndombele. Here's Sterling. Tanguy Ndombele. Sterling. Interception here. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Looked so promising at the beginning, but came to naught. Skriniar. It is Manchester City that all the other teams are looking up at. They are top dog at the moment.
I think they're enjoying it in many ways. It can be a burden, but not for these players out there.
Read the intentions. Well, that will be a free kick for Manchester City. Clearly a foul and an easy decision for the referee, and he's a good referee, this one. He's chosen not to show the yellow card.
No, just having a word. He's got a good relationship with the players, this referee has.
He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. Dealt with the danger. Blocked off the pass there. Bakayoko. Chelsea have the ball in the wide area. Saw the goal and went for it. It comes out off the goalkeeper. Well, you could see what he was trying to do, but he couldn't execute it at all.
Listen to the Etihad. Barely heard it, so noisy.
He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Might just be in here from that little chip pass. He read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Dumfries. Well, he seemed to see a pass there that none of us could see from where we're commentating from. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Added time coming up. There will be 2 minutes of it. Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that. Chelsea ready and off and running at the start of the second half. Manchester City making progress in wide areas in this game. Chelsea have got possession back. He's cut that out well read. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes, still 45 minutes to go, of course.
He worked hard enough, but just didn't come off for him, but he's got another half to put things right.
Here's Wendell. Substitute for Manchester City. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. He's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved. A quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. Manchester City, they'll be facing West Bromwich Albion away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Substitute is ready for Man City. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. It's a pass, another pass. At the moment, just giving them possession and not much more than that. Gives it away. Alan, what about Chelsea's next game?
Yeah, they're playing Everton in the next match. So much at stake, and I think it will be tense and tight.
Rafael Varane. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. He's caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run. We've got substitutes warming up for both sides, and both managers are going to bring on some fresh legs. For Manchester City, the substitute is ready. Now Casemiro. Rafael Varane. Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. Now, for the lead. Well, the opposition must have thought they were holding out, but it's a good goal past them. And the opposing manager will be worried now because his team were basing their game on shutting out the opposition. Well, that's failed. And the manager of the team that scored will be delighted if he wondering whether it would come. Well, it has come belatedly, but it might be enough.
Well, it looks simple, but this lad has got a great instinct of drifting into space, being in the right place at the right time.
Well, it's Manchester City in front. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Time for the substitutes, I think, for Chelsea. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. They still trail, Chelsea, and the clock's against them.
Well, they're pushing more and more men forward here, taking more and more chances.
Bakayoko. Wendell. Still 1-0 here, with the time almost up. What about this impacting on their next game?
Well, Manchester City go up against West Bromwich Albion. Winning in this match, I think they've played well. And they'll be hoping to do the same next match.
Chelsea making a change now. In goes the corner. Well, he is a defender, isn't he? He's defended his side perfectly then. He's put his body on the line there. That's a great block. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Here comes the corner. All peters out rather for them. It's a terrific effort by the home side here. They've just kept their noses in front. They're going to need all the support they can get for that to continue to the final whistle.
Yeah, if they do end up winning this, they will have their fans to thank because they've been terrific out there today.
2 minutes.
Aim for those in the middle. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. And the referee has ended it here.
Glitter in my motion. They can't seem to focus. I know where my devotion is. My intuition says I know we want to feel every part of what we got. I'm chasing what is real. I promise I won't get caught up in a fantasy of what love should be. They say hearts will beat, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. No, just wear with me. They say hearts will beat, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. Even though the distance, we will stay consistent. Mutual connection, all the things in common, move in my direction. I will not get caught up now in a fantasy of what love should be. They say hearts will beat, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. No, just wear with me. They say hearts will beat, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. Even if they wouldn't feel it, would they still fight to believe it? Stop talking of what you don't know. How I wish you could have seen more. Fantasy of what love should be. They say hearts will beat, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. No, just wear with me. They say hearts will beat, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. If you hide, I see.
Well, you recognise him, I know, but he's definitely on view today. The top scorer in the league, and it's live. Welcome to you to the Hawthorns, the home of West Bromwich Albion Football Club. I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith alongside me. Premier League football we have for you, it's coming right up. West Bromwich Albion against Manchester City.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. I think both teams here are going to be positive. They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
Really anticipating something special from him here today.
Confidence is such a vital thing, especially for a striker, and his will be sky high, given the number of goals he scored, and looks on course to break that record.
So we're ready to start. Sit back and enjoy the next 90 minutes of football. The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
What Manchester United are finding out, like a number of very famous clubs in the top flight of English football, is that there are others challenging. They're probably regarded by those at Old Trafford as being pests, really, but they're threatening their previous domination, as this kind of season is showing.
Well, a lot of points still to play for, but they've been less than impressive, haven't they? Still time to make amends, but I don't know. A lot of ground to make up now.
Beautiful work on the ball. He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. Brave blocking. A couple of changes for Manchester City. The goalkeeper is Ederson. Casemiro starts with Rodri in the middle of midfield. Only one up front in terms of a out-and-out forward. Coming inside. Alan McInally is at Turf Moor today. News of a goal, Alan.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 14 minutes played, 1-0.
Great to have Alan McInally out and about for us, and he's brought us right up to date again there. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross. But if they're going to do well here, Manchester City, and obviously they hope they'll do well, he could make the difference.
His finishing ability is spectacular. It has been down the years. I know he works hard on it in training, and you can see the results on the pitch.
Good support running on either side. Cut out the pass. Very confident, even in his own defensive third, to keep the ball. Rodri! So close, the post! Well, they've gone and won the ball in the middle of the field with some high-pressure play. Here's Casemiro. Manchester City closing in on the league title. They are top of the tree at the moment.
Yeah, they've looked like champions. They've added something extra to the game. That authority, knowing that they can beat most opponents.
It's clipped in over the top. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. Well, they could have conceded a goal, but they had conceded a corner.
They've had to do a lot of defending, this team, over the last, 10-15 minutes, but on the front foot, they could go ahead here.
In goes the corner. And the goalkeeper very much on his game today. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. And turned away by the goalkeeper spectacularly. At Burnley today for us is Alan McInally, and from that match he's got news of a goal.
It's a second goal for Arsenal. 35 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. No cross, good block.
City bossing this in terms of controlling possession. I think they'll feel disappointed by their own performance so far. Certainly the manager down there is quite animated, trying to get them going, trying to push them on.
Dumfries. Sterling. Impressive in possession, passing's good, possibly dangerous. We've got 2 added minutes. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. There's space to get the cross in. And there is the half-time whistle. We're all ready for the second half, and so too are Manchester City. Now Casemiro. got possession back for his team. Holding it up nicely. Here's Casemiro. Now Tanguy Ndombele. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture. West Bromwich Albion, they'll be facing Arsenal away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of support.
A great chance to go in front. Super goalkeeping. That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it. Looking ahead, Alan, Manchester City's next game.
They're playing Napoli in their next match in the Champions League group stages. And judging what we've seen so far this season, it will be tight. And judging on the form so far, I can't see much to split them.
They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. And now Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Well, here it is. The first goal of a game that they have absolutely dominated. Very good play. Defence opened up again, but the difference is this time that they put the ball past the goalkeeper. Good finish. And they're looking a very classy side at the moment. It's a good performance from a very good team, a team that we expected to be better than the opposition. That's the way it's panning out so far.
Yeah, you'd expect them to ease away from the opposition in this match. Can't see any shocks in it, I can't really.
This is going to be a change here for the team that is leading. And it's clearly a tactical one to try and cement that winning position. Manchester City going to make a change here. From Burnley, from Alan McInally, who can join us now with news of a goal in that game.
It's a third goal for Arsenal. 62 minutes played, 3-0.
Thanks, Alan. Harper. Will be their throw. It's a change here, and I think it might be a tactical one. It's gone on one possession back with that tackle. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva couldn't hang on to the ball. West Brom want to make a change. Chance to work it from the flanks. It's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Good idea. Pass not executed with enough subtlety, really. The run was a good one. Now Casemiro. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Sloppy work, really. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Impressive in possession, passing's good, possibly dangerous. We're hearing there's a penalty. Turf Moor, Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Arsenal. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Up he steps. Oh, and it's a magnificent save. Full stretch by the goalkeeper to his left-hand side. What a save. 8 minutes remain. It remains 3-0.
Could he really wrap it up now? He is a saviour there. Can really get at the opposition here. Casemiro. That's super feet there from the player.
Those feet move so quickly.
Fourth official has indicated.
The signal's gone up for 2 minutes. But we're down to the last minute here.
Players do get lifted by supporters, by crowds, and this lot are doing their very best to...
Well, that's it. The final whistle. 3 more points.
there in 10. Big R1, I'll be there in 10. Where and when? Big R1, I'll be there in 10. I am the boogeyman scaring men. Call out my name and I appear with. Come to a video shooting your ends. I will turn up earlier than your cameraman. Bare equipment, you be thinking it's them. Hold on, wait there, where's his lens? There's his lens. Untied fighting, where's his friends? You men are camping, my animals are out raiding. For you, it's bare intense. Why would I scrap when I'm here with. Man, don't care if your ears are bent. No, I will ring every 15 like Big Ben. Test me how. Phone man's phone up, let's meet now. Kick this thing off like Jet Li, bow. David Louise absolutely foul. Don't be your sit down. Cause I went Deptford Green. I got Chinese man that will drive by your favorite restaurant and you'll get your main chick. What did you think? I will scream and shout. You ain't nothing if you ain't seen clout. Bet 10 bags I will find these house. Walk one mumsy, it's my man about. Man, go to mumsy's mum's house. What nan? Dead serious, you don't want it with man. I've told this boy not to with man. Told him. Where and when? Big R1, I'll be there in 10. Told him. Where and when? Big R1, I'll be there in 10. Told him. Where and when? Big R1, I'll be there in 10. Blood. Man, I hear what's here.
Scaring men. Big, I'll be there in 10. Old school, I'll be there with Spen. Big black geezer is there and then. Yeah, staring then. They dare me, but I'm daring them. Oh no, I ain't hearing them. Double M, yeah, I'm here with M. Clapped in the bingo. That's right, man, let the ting go. Who, him? Man, that's an insult. Chicks from the man, and she's hearing the lingo. Back on my spider. That's on the rider. I'll slap man a fiver. 20 vans, all black with a driver. 50 man in the back getting liver. That's 50 gang in the back, that's a minor. Man just talk and rap, that's a minor. You gas man up and that's an advisor. Where and when I creep in the air FM. I'm sleeping in here West End. Road deep, I'll be near West End. No street fight, no Ryu. No street fight here with Ken. No cheapness in here we spend. Roll deep up in there weekend. I'm with Sky. No sleep, I'm in there with Spen. SM1, whole heap, I'm in there with them. Man just spit. I'm in here with phlegm. Man just dip. That's P money there again.
Told him. Where and when? Big R1, I'll be there in 10. Told him. Where and when? Big R1, I'll be there in 10. Told him. Where and when? Big R1, I'll be there in 10. Blood. Man, I hear what's here.
The ticket is already stamped for the knockout phase, but can they claim top spot and perhaps a favourable draw? It's coming up on EA TV. Good evening to you. I must tell you, this is a city I always look forward to travelling to on football commentary business, Naples. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It's Napoli facing Manchester City.
Well, thank you, Derek. With the visitors already qualified for the knockout stages, I'm pretty sure they'll want to come into the Lions' Den and pinch top spot. Let's see how it goes, Derek. I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure you are too.
Napoli starting 11. Fabian plays alongside Piotr Zielinski in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. The Brazilian Ederson starts in goal. Milan Skriniar plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Phil Foden plays with Rodri in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Well, much has been made of the way our hosts like to press high up the pitch, really force errors. Lee, can we anticipate seeing more of the same today?
Yeah, I think so, Derek. It's very effective. I mean, if you press as a team, all it takes is one errant pass or a poor first touch and you're in trouble. Obviously, you have to be very, very fit to maintain that over 90 minutes. But in the modern game, that's a basic expectation.
Dembele. William. Dembele. William. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Dybala. Phil Foden now. Well, we referenced it earlier, but with this being the last game in the group stage, there's still much to play for, particularly for the travelling fans, who'll be hoping their side can secure top spot tonight.
Well, top spot would be great. It really would, and the form they're in, you wouldn't put it past them tonight, Derek.
The timing was perfect. It had to be. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he plays the game as if the ball's his own. He lends it to other players. He's the glue between the team, between the different departments of the team, and he links everything together.
Foden. He's protecting it effectively. Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a goal for the visitors. 22 minutes played. 1-1.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Just straying offside. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Lee, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, Derek, how do you stop him? Very difficult, I would say. He's got absolutely everything, playing with such confidence. Defenders really need to up the game today to stop him.
Brian. Options around him. It's with Bernardo Silva. Losing possession here. And he's made headway. He had to react, and did. They might be able to get in now. Sterling. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
And Edouard with it. Zielinski. A good and fair challenge. Sterling has it. Sterling. Brian. Foden. Sterling, but he's been a bit casual in possession. Sterling. Now Dybala. It's a weighted pass. He's bruised the woodwork, but perhaps would have expected more.
Well, with all the goal to aim at, he chooses to hit the woodwork.
And now Zielinski. And very deftly cut out. Fine teamwork to win it back. Emre Can. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. William. Zielinski, Dembele, and options in the centre. William, and back with Dembele. Zielinski! Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort, that's for sure.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. He was one of the better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Lee, your thoughts?
Well, no goals for him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more, just to get involved in the game. I think he would be the difference if he was playing better.
Now Dybala, it's a weighted pass. He's bruised the woodwork, but perhaps would have expected more.
Well, with all the goal to aim at, he chooses to hit the woodwork.
And back with Dembele. Zielinski! Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort, that's...
And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Rodri. It's with Dybala. Doyle. Brian. Couldn't keep the ball. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Everton.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Brian. An incisive pass. It could be for Raheem Sterling. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Top marks, finishing at his best. Lovely through ball as well. The timing was perfect. Excellent finish.
And they're playing once again. Manchester City with the advantage. Space on the flank. The cross is on. And watching it all the way, tipping it over for the corner. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And the corner played over by Dembele. Being pressed hard. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Well, that's the kind of player you want from your defender. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Giving them the gift of possession. Half an hour remaining then. It might be on for them. Dembele's in the centre. Well, that was anything but a textbook header, Lee.
Well, to be fair to him, it's not the easiest of chances. Just caught you off the top of his head, really.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Well, someone has scored at the Donbass Arena. Let's find out exactly who has scored. Alan McAnally's going to tell us. Alan.
It's a second goal for the home team. 65 minutes played. 2-1.
Thank you, Alan McAnally. And he takes it on. And how about that for reflex action?
Perfect goalkeeping. He waited, and then look at him spring.
So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Fabian. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. It's with Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Dybala. Doyle. Kieran Tierney. With their noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
The City players have to focus on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead. If a bit of magic from the opposition gets them back in it, there's little you can do about that.
Intelligent threaded pass here. An attack full of promise. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Fabian.
Well, Derek, just listen to this Napoli crowd, pushing and urging their players to get back into this game.
Rodri. Dendoncker. The ball with Rodri. A really sumptuous ball. Is this the moment? Keeper did his job to begin with. The goalkeeper miles out of position. What a miss, you've got to say.
Well, that space the goalkeeper give him there, it's a present. It's like Christmas.
Bernardo Silva. Superbly read and executed.
Well, the Napoli fans making an incredible noise in here right now. Can they urge their team forward to get back into this?
This attack looks highly promising. Cleared away. Rodri. Dybala. A very good tackle. 1 minute remaining. Could be a chance to break here. Now he must favour the cross. Simple for the keeper. And an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Well, it doesn't get much better than this in the context of the group stage. Top spot is theirs. Ideal.
Well, job done. They set out, I'm sure, to finish top of the group. They've done that. Now they can sit